Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be updating my 21 in 21 project pan. This is my 9th update, so if you haven't seen the rest of the videos, I will have the playlist linked down below for you to check out. The point of this project is to hit 21 goals within the year 2021, and those goals vary from hitting pan, emptying, and usage goals. I am working on 10 products at a time so as not to overwhelm myself. So let's go ahead and dive into the update and I'll show you all my progress. I am a little behind in my filming schedule, so a lot of these projects I won't be able to actually fully show you in the pan. I took pictures day of when I normally update, but I just was not able to film, so I'm actually pretty far behind on my filming schedule, which is why this video is coming out a little bit later. Like I said in my last video, I did move, so you can see I'm in a new space. My filming is a little off. I'm testing out different angles, different lighting options, things like that. But let me know if you guys prefer this to the last video that I did. I am thinking about getting a ring light soon, so hopefully that will help me too in giving me more options in which to film, times and things like that. So just let me know if you liked the last video, my Pan Those Eyeshadows video, or this one better, the arrangement, or if you think I should still keep playing around a little bit. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the update. The first product that I have is my concealer, and that is my Pat McGrath concealer. I use the shade Light 2, and I've been doing pretty well with this. This is what my favorite concealer that I currently own. I think it's my favorite that I've ever used. I put it into the project just because I wanted to get use on it. I want to empty it out. It's about to expire, and I love it. So I want to use it up before it expires and really get to fully enjoy it. Last month I was thinking I would need to take the stopper out soon, and I did decide to take the stopper out at the end of the month. So this is where I am currently up to. I'm doing pretty well. You can see it's basically the bottom. So I went ahead and took the stopper out, and since then I'm definitely getting more product. Before I was kind of struggling to get some product out. There is a never-ending amount of product, I feel like, in concealers. Even after you take the stopper out, I feel like it lasts you so much longer. So I have a feeling this will probably still be in through the end of the year, but I love it and I don't really mind it being in that long. I used it 28 times last month, putting me at a total of 56 uses in the project. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe another 50 uses, 50, 60 uses, I don't know, just because you always get way more after you take the stopper out than you would think. So we will see. I'm making some good progress on it. Next up is my Rare Beauty foundation. I have been using this for about, I think, 3 months now. I think it's been in the project 2 or 3 months. And I really like this. I got this at the beginning of the year. It's really good. I am trying to empty this one as well. I used it 24 times last month, and that puts me at a total of 40 uses. I've been weighing it to track my progress because you can't really tell, like you have to shake it up every time that you use it. So it just redistributes the product and it's pretty liquidy. So there's no way to really see visible progress on it. So I've been weighing it, and this last month it went down 0.07 ounces, which puts me at a total of 0.14 ounces used. Now, someone commented on my last video, and I cannot remember, oh gosh, I made a mental note to remember the name and I forgot the name, but she was saying that the ounces to fluid ounces ratio will be a little bit off. So I don't think I've actually used that exact amount of product. It's just that the weight distribution has gone down by that 0.14. So it is a little different than I haven't used 0.07 amount of the product necessarily. It's just now it weighs a little less versus it being a fluid ounce. So I don't really know how that shakes down. I tried to do a little bit of research to kind of find out, maybe how I could extrapolate a better number, but for now, we're just going with what I have, and I am down 0.14 ounces. The next product is my bronzer, and that is my NARS Unleashed bronzer. I repressed it in this butter bronzer package. This one I cannot show you because it is drastically changed from the picture. But I was really hoping to have it done this last month, but I didn't quite get there. I did use it 31 times, which was every single time I did my makeup. And yeah, I still still didn't get it done, which is disappointing, but it is what it is. I do really like this bronzer. The NARS bronzers are fantastic. They're my favorite formula. So I'm enjoying using it, but I think it'll be done this next month. I think it'll be done by the end of the next update. I do have a total of 150 uses in the project, so it's quite a bit of usage on it, and I'm really happy to be getting it done. I think it'll be out next month, so fingers crossed on that one. Next up, I have my highlighter, which is my NARS Fort de France. Has been in the product all year, will be staying all year. So my original goal was to empty this. I have repressed it, and now my goal is to hit pan again, just so that I kind of have some sort of end in sight, because with this, there's really been no real sign of anything crazy happening. I'm not gonna hold this too close just in case the picture and this are crazy different, but I don't really think it is. So yeah, I'm just going for pan now. There's no way I'm finishing this up by the end of the year, but I'm okay with that. I kind of came to a point where I'm pretty happy with that, actually. This is technically really expired, but it works really well still, and I still love it. So I'm perfectly happy to keep this in my collection. I was thinking that I would just keep focusing on it until it's gone, but I think I'm just gonna focus on hitting pan on it again, and then next year I'll probably move on to something else. My next product is the first of my blush products, and that is my Pixi blush in Beach Rose. This one I'm not going to open up either, just in case there's a discrepancy. I don't think that there is too big of a difference, because this one's always very hard to tell, but there is a pretty big jump since we started, and my goal on this one was just to use it 100 times. This last month I used it an additional 18 times, which puts me at a total of 66 uses in the project. So we're making some good headway on it. We're getting towards 100. I think I'll have another. I mean, there's no way. There's no way I can get this done this next month. I think it'll be 2 months from now, which is good. I was kind of hoping to make it last through the end of the year. So, if I find at the beginning of December I'm updating from November and I've hit the 100 uses, I might roll it out. I don't know. I might just keep it in. We'll see. We'll kind of see where we're at with everything else. But for now, making some good progress on it, almost at 100 uses, and I'm pretty excited. The next product is my Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic blush in the shade Pillow Talk. And this one I will show you because you really can't see a difference. But it is totally the same. So I did just roll it in this last month, and I used it 13 times. My goal in the project is to use it a total of 50 times. So I'm on my way. I think, again, this is kind of something where I'm like, I think I'll leave it in the project through the rest of the year. I'm not really concerned about moving through it really quickly. So I'm okay with keeping the numbers a little lower, dividing them pretty evenly between this and the Pixi blush. But yeah, I'll probably try to focus on this a little bit more as the year goes on. It's kind of hard to use. I really love this blush. It's beautiful. It really is quite beautiful. But I have trouble using it all the time because it feels a little fancy for everyday use. It's a bit brighter and a bit shimmerier than I like to use on an everyday basis, just because it feels a little more special. So I prefer to keep it for more special looks. But I think I can definitely hit 50 uses by the end of the year. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what it looks like at the end of the year. Next up is my gel liner. I am also not going to open this one because I'm pretty excited. I feel like there's been some really big change since I took the picture and now, so I don't want to spoil anything for next month. And I'll just put the picture up for you guys so you can see it. But I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy with the progress that I've been making on this gel eyeliner. My original goal is to empty it, and I'm still aiming to empty it. I don't see any way that it's actually going to be emptied by the end of the year because there is still so much product in it. But I am so proud of myself for how far I've come on this. I used it 18 times last month for a total of 159 uses in the project. My original desire with putting this in the project was to help me use it up and get it out of my collection, because while I like it and while it's a good eyeliner, I prefer liquid liner to gel liner. I just enjoy the application more, and it's just easier for me. So my goal was to use this up so that I can get liquid liners back into my life. But I'm at the point now where seeing that I'm not gonna be completely finished with this at the end of the year, I may let myself get a liquid liner at the beginning of next year. I might say a year off of liquid liner is enough. I don't know. But at the same time, I've used up so much of this, I might just say I wanna get it done and focus exclusively on this. All right, moving on to the lip products. I feel like we've really blown through this update. I don't know. I mean, I can't see my timestamp, so I don't know, maybe not. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've just kind of powered through these. My first lip product is my M Cosmetics Infinite Lip Cloud Mini in the shade Faded Clementine. I rolled this one in last month, so it is still pretty new to the project. I am weighing this because it's very hard to see any kind of change in it right now. You can see pretty close up. There's no windowing or anything. And I am avoiding swirling the wand around to move the product because I kind of want that to happen naturally. I want the windowing and things to happen naturally versus me forcing it to window. I only used this 5 times last month. My goal is to empty it. I don't know how likely that is. However, I have noticed that the doe foot is not coming out with as much product as before. With the weight, it has gone down 0.04 ounces. Again, I don't really know how much that translates to product, but it is interesting to see, you know, I am getting some product used up. Again, I think this will take me a while to actually empty, but I'm down to just this and a couple other lip products, so it's one of my only shades to use anymore, so I kind of have to use it, which may help me go through it faster. My next lip product is my Lisa Eldridge True Velvet Lipstick in the shade Velvet Muse, and I did finish this last month. It's very, very exciting. You can see here, it is basically completely down. Like, there's the tiniest little bit that's still above the little plastic stopper there, but every time I tried to put it on my lips, the plastic would just rub it around. So it wasn't worth it. I stopped using it and it is complete. It is complete. And I am so excited. You can see there, I've marked it as completely done and I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to have it done. I used it an additional 15 times this last month, which put it at a total of 79 uses to complete this lipstick. I didn't love the formula of this lipstick. I did love the color. So it's kind of one of those things of I don't think I would repurchase it because I didn't love the formula, and I feel like that's more important than color. You can find good lip colors pretty much with any formula. So I won't repurchase this, sadly, but I would be willing to try some of her other lip formulas just because like the color was so beautiful. And I know she has this same shade in like her lip gloss, so I might try that one. But that puts me at a total of 17 products that I've hit my goals on. So that means I only have 4 other products left to go. Now in its place, I decided I was gonna roll in my KKW Beauty lip liner in the shade Nude 1.5. Now, if you have watched since the beginning of the year, you'll know that I put my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in, and after I finished it, I said I wasn't gonna put another lip liner in, except I think I did put the caveat of if I did, it would just be as like a usage number, not as a I wanna empty this. So that is what I've done with this. I am just looking to use this a total of 45 times. This is not my favorite lip liner. I like the formula, but I have found that it's kind of like the shade is just not quite right for me. It's a little more yellow than I like. I am wearing it today with my lip gloss and I do like the way it looks, but again, it's just a little more yellow than I tend to like. So my goal with this one is just to get 45 uses on it. It will have expired at the end of the year, and so I'm kind of just wanting to see where I can get to. This right here is the product. There's no way I'm finishing this. That is not the goal here. I'm not looking to finish it. I had this much of my Charlotte Tilbury liner, and that took me so long to finish. I think it took me 5 months to finish. So I'm not worried about finishing this. I am just looking to get some good use on it. My thought with 45 uses is that if I use it 15 times for the next 3 months, then I can hit that number no problem. So my sub goal to the ultimate goal is to use this 15 times a month and just kind of see where I get to at the end of the year. All right, and then my final product for this update is my Tower 28 gloss. And I'm not going to give you too close of a look at this here, just because it is a little different with, first of all, it's a little different because I just put it on, and also it's like I had it laying down, so it's not exactly right. But I will show you approximately where I'm at here, and then I will also put the picture up to show you the exact update. So this is where I'm at. I feel like that's a huge jump there. Really, really good. This last month, I used it a total of 11 times, which is the same number of uses as the previous month, but I feel like I just reapplied it a whole lot more in those days. So you can really see the jump. I do love this formula. This was the shade Chill, but I didn't clean the doe foot, so it turned the clear gloss pink. So in the future, I will repurchase a Tower 28 gloss. I just won't pick the clear one, just because the clear, I don't need the clear. I prefer glosses that have a little bit of color to them anyways, I've learned. So this was kind of an experiment for me. I love the formula. Don't love the color, but I will definitely repurchase one of their glosses. All right, so I think that's everything. That is all my products for this update. We are only 4 products away from our goal, so hopefully we'll see that happen. Next month, I do think that I will have the bronzer done. I don't know. I don't think anything else will be done. The concealer, I think, will be kind of close to being done, but I don't really see that actually being finished. And yeah, I think with everything else, it'll just be some really good progress this next month. Now that we've finished moving and things are settling down a little bit, I do hope to be back to my usual schedule of filming my Pan Those Eyeshadow updates on the last Saturday of the month, and then my 21 and 21 updates on the last Sunday of the month. So hopefully we'll be back to that schedule. Hopefully I'll be a little bit more regular with you guys and my videos. But I do thank you so much for your patience, and I thank you for giving me a little bit of your day. You guys are always so kind and loving and just the best. And I really appreciate it. As always, if you'd like to follow along, feel free to subscribe. And if you liked this video, give it a like. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.